Okay, God. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Not the monitor. The camera, not the monitor. I don't know how I'm looking right now, but I know it's rough. Trying to do my work. Got caught up in worship. But I'm trying to stay focused. But when I think on the goodness, I'm using my laptop and my phone. When I grab my phone, I see that I just got a text message. And because my face was on it, it went ahead and unlocked. So I read the text message, right? Follow me. And tell me that you can download TikTok again. So I check. I get on my app store and it's there. I was able to download TikTok. Y'all don't tell me what God can't do. Because the way I've been praying on it these past few days, just, I know what God wants to do with this part of my assignment. And looking at the analytics, TikTok just makes the most sense. And I'm just like, God, like what? Why did that even happen? He told me to just look at him, to just focus on him. And look, it's deeper than an app. It's deeper than TikTok. It's the point of it. Good morning, y'all. So today's agenda is Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. And I gotta go to the doctor. Dude, let me turn this down. Y'all can probably hear me better. But I have to go do it's called a bike test. I think cardiopulmonary, something like that. I know y'all be sick of my glasses because they be reflecting so hard. Can't see my eyes. I promise I'm trustworthy. But I gotta go do this cardiopulmonary test. It's a bike test, like a stress test, but on a bike. So I'm gonna go be Lance Armstrong for a minute. But gotta travel 2 hours just for this test. They said prepare for it to be 4 hours long. But I am praying and believing that it's gonna be like an hour tops. And granted, it might depend on me, but I'm gonna do my best to just go on and get it out the way. Because ain't nobody got time to be starting to stop. Ain't nobody got time to be there for 4 hours. My baby wants to make Valentine's Day cookies. So I'm gonna run to the store and get those, because of course I ain't got them yet. I might wait till he get out of school to see what kind, let him pick them out. Oh, and I want to make, y'all know Kimmy Creations. I ain't bad. I love her to death. I love her down. She be making food look so good. Like, I really want to go to her house and eat. I mean, I hang out with her, but I really just, hey, just toss me up a little something. But her stuff just looks so good. She made some blueberry swim biscuits. And if you know Bojangles, then you know what a blueberry biscuit is. And it just looks the same, except it like, I don't know, it looks better. The swim biscuit she made looks so much better. I wonder if it's because it's like, it gives me cake vibes. I don't know. Like, it was, because it wasn't like a biscuit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't round. It was like, she had, the way she had cut it up was like a cake. It just looks so much better. So I want to make them too. Ain't no way this guy just go U-turn in front of me. Alright. if that's how you feel that morning. But anyways, so yeah, my mom is going with me to my test. So I'm about to go pick her up, and then we gon' worship on down this road. So I'll see y'all later. Not even gonna lie, it's 28 degrees. I didn't layer up at all. I mean, I got on a hoodie and sweatpants, t-shirt, obviously. I put some pajama shorts on up under there because I couldn't find my gym shorts in case I need to take them off. But other than that, I didn't feel like it. And now it's at this moment I'm realizing how stupid that sounds. You tired, you didn't feel like putting on clothes. I could hear my daddy now. Alright, be cold in. And that's what I'm telling myself. But at the same rate, if I'm just gonna have to take it all off, I don't feel like that. Get this test over with. I don't feel like I had to take off 11,000 dozen layers of clothes. And I did it before. That's how I know I'm too tired to do it. Too tired. I was up till 12, 1 o'clock finishing this paper. The paper is due today. And it's not that I waited till the last minute. I didn't think it would be that hard. So I started the beginning of this week. It's Friday. Today's Friday. The paper was due Friday. Granted, I didn't know about enough time, but y'all know I had enough to cram for. I wasn't finna try to add a paper on top of it. But hey. So I've been working on it since Monday. It's due today. And I know that I got this appointment. I know I'm probably finna be out all day. So I was like, I have to turn it in by Thursday. Why it took me up until the wee hours of the Friday morning when God's supposed to be turning stuff around, I don't know. And I'm praying about it. It's gonna be good. I'm expecting good. Yeah, I'm gonna get a good grade on it. I really don't understand why. I really don't understand. What's that? Oh, that's his brake sound like? Jesus gonna come back? Hey, it is what it is. It took me a while to get it done, but got it done, turned it in. That's all that matters at this point. I'm a little tired because I woke up at 6. If I went to bed at 1, woke up at 6, you do the math. But it's gonna all be good. I'm just ready to get this part over with. So we're reading Proverbs. Today I can't remember where I started today. 20, I think. I think I started at 20 and went up to 22. So either later or tomorrow I'll start at 23. But Proverbs is tearing me up. Okay, Proverbs is getting me in shape. Books that I have read are Matthew or Mark, Luke, Genesis, Exodus. I don't have my notebook beside me because I just been reading. But Job, I did read Job because I read Job and then went to I read a couple short chapters. It's not coming to me right now. Those were good to read. Like those were, I'm not gonna say easy to read because all of it takes like some, you know, level of understanding. Like some of it I will have to ask for clarity on, and that's all fine and good, but ultimately, like, I felt like that book, that chapter applied to my life in a way that means I'm coming up. Does that make sense? Like the story of Job, God took everything from him, made him, you know, well, he allowed the devil to attack Job, basically. And Job never cursed God's name, and he ended up getting double what he lost. All of it. And I'm like, okay. So everything that God took, but I'm gonna get it back. Double. Okay, cool. I read Exodus and how Moses was such a vessel. Moses wasn't a good talker. He stuttered. So he didn't think he was able to do what God called him to do, but God qualified him. So I'm like, okay, God, you're telling me to do the YouTube thing. I don't think I'm a good talker, but you're going to qualify me. You're not asking me to do it because I'm qualified already. You're going to qualify me as I do it. Okay, cool. Read Genesis. Hear about Joseph. What's the word for him? Like he was, he ended up, you know, getting sold into slavery by his own brothers. And his father thinks he's dead, and he's actually not dead. He was actually, and then he goes to jail. He's a slave for a minute. He goes to jail, but everywhere he went, God was with him. God allowed things to go smooth for him. You know, all those things, right? But then God is like, I need to put my glasses on so I can see. And God gives him the gift of interpreting dreams, and he's able to tell Pharaoh what's about to happen to the land, and they prepare for, God gives him a word that famine is coming, and they prepare for it, and he gives Joseph the resources to be able to give to everybody else. He's taken care of. He has enough for himself and his own family, but also everybody else. And so everybody comes to him to get those resources that God gave him. God gave him the supply. And I'm like, okay, so whatever you're about to do with all of this that I'm going through, the rewards of this are going to take care of me and my family, which is something that I have always prayed for. Because who doesn't want to grow up and do things for their parents or their whole family or things like that, right? But Proverbs ain't like that. Proverbs, in a sense, it's not. Stay with me. It's instruction, which the whole Bible is instruction, but you get what I'm saying. Proverbs is telling you, teaching you about discipline, basically, about watching who you hanging with, watch the words you say, give God your plans and he will allow them to succeed. How it's better to be godly than rich. Laziness. It's a scripture right here in my face. Proverbs 20 verse 13. This is NLT. If you love sleep, you will end in poverty. Now you get what I'm saying. Now you get it. So I don't I feel bad that I feel like I'm struggling to read it. Matter of fact, let me take these back off. I've seen enough. And another reason why I love to read the Bible is because it reminds me of like a good TV show. Like once you, especially if it's a series, like a streaming series where you can binge watch it. And I'm telling y'all this because I done told him this. So feel bad that I feel, not necessarily feel bad reading this. I feel like I'm struggling to get through Proverbs. And how many chapters? Isn't it like 30 chapters? I guess I feel bad that I'm almost done. Because like one of the reasons I love reading the Bible is because it's like a, it's 31 chapters in Proverbs. And I'm on 23, like I said. So I'm almost done. You start watching it and it get good. And then it cut off on a cliffhanger and you just gotta go to the next episode. That's how I've been reading the Bible. I end up reading another, maybe 2 chapters. Just like I would watch another 2 episodes. With Proverbs, oh yeah, I'm ready to end it. I done read 1 chapter and I'm ready like, okay, that's enough for today. But you know, my spirit is not nourished off just 1 chapter. I have to read more. So in a sense, it's like, okay, I want to keep reading, but at the same time, I don't. And I don't think, I'm trying to break it down in my mind. I don't think it's because I don't understand it. I believe I understand. It's just whipping me in a shape and it kind of becomes overwhelming a little bit, lack of a better term, because I want to do right. I want to live right. I want to look as much like Jesus as possible, but I know I'm not perfect. But I also don't want to be out here doing what I want to do just because I know I'm not perfect. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, the easy stuff is like laziness. Okay, just don't be lazy. But to watch what I say, to think before I speak, to, and I'm not gonna say not being lazy is easy, because it's not, but especially with my condition, and it's easy for me to just be like, you know what, I'm tired today, this ain't that. Proverbs is hard. It's not scary though. None of this is scary. All of this is good and needed for me to help, because God is already molding me. I'm already in a season where he is molding me, but this will help me keep myself in check. So I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't like how I'm feeling about Proverbs. Maybe I'm putting too much on myself, and maybe that's all it is, because Proverbs is good. Like, all of this are good nuggets to carry in your heart, to carry in your mind. So, you know, if you search for good, you'll find favor. Like, you know, it's good stuff in here. It's not all just tearing me down. It talks about not being quick to anger, being calm instead of quick-tempered. Talks about self-control. And you know, good things are in here. If you prize wisdom, she will make you great. There are good things in here, but there are things, I guess it's more things I know I need to work on. So I don't know. Maybe the devil is trying to plant seeds of doubt in my mind to make me discouraged. But I come against that. I'm not, and I'm still a baby. That's what I have to remind myself. I'm not in age. I mean, I'm only mid-20s, but also I just got baptized last year. April will be a year. So like I'm still, yes, I have this idea of the woman of God that I desire to be. And I believe that will come to fruition. But you just got baptized a year ago. And maybe I put so much on myself because it's not like I wasn't brought up in a church, you know. It's not like I wasn't brought up with godly parents, because I was. So maybe I'm just putting too much on myself because I'm not new to this. But in a way I am. I went to church, but like Monday through Saturday, I ain't picked up no Bible. I hardly prayed. And as I've gotten older, I've prayed by, oh God, I want this. I need this. Can I have this? You saw that? I need that. That type of prayer, not actual conversation. And yes, it's fine to tell God the things you want and need. He wants you to do that. Pray about everything. That's in the word as well. But I wasn't getting to know him for him. I wasn't studying to be more like him. So I'm new to that part of it. So, and he talking to me right now. He talking to me. I hear myself, but it's him speaking through me to me. So just take it easy. Proverbs is really good. I do like it. He is telling me where to go and read. I'm not doing like a Bible plan or anything like that where you read this book, and then go to this book, and then go to this book. No. When I finish a chapter, I'm like, okay, God, what you want me to read now? And he's directing me. And it's perfect because it all makes sense. It's all what I need in that moment because he is so intentional, right? For some reason, when I first got baptized, he was calling me to read Luke, and I put it off. I didn't intentionally put it off, but I put it off. And the timing of me reading it, though, was perfect. These past few books, to get started doing this, I read Exodus, Genesis. I wish I could remember everything I read right now. It's not in my mind, but the books that I read when I was debating on following his instruction, I'm not gonna lie, gave me hope about it, gave me courage. And so now that I'm reading Proverbs, it makes sense because I'm in school right now. I'm trying to get my content creator on, and also get my health right. I have a house to take care of. Be a hands-on aunt like I am, like I like to be. Be a good daughter, all these things, right? While still growing in him. Making sure I nourish my soul daily. Because if not, I'm going to get in my head. I'm going to put my eyes on a storm. I'm going to be wonky in the brain. I have to have this. So he knows that I'm struggling with time management right now. I'm struggling with discipline right now. So now he got me reading Proverbs. And it's tearing me up in a good way. Oftentimes we read the Bible and we can read it and think about others, or even the characters that we read about. What? And we don't see us in it. Oh, Proverbs, oh baby, you gonna see all of yourself. You see every part of yourself without a doubt. Proverbs, I'm not gonna say it's the one book because I ain't read the whole Bible, so I don't know, but Proverbs, like the other books I've read about those characters and been like, how dare they? Or I've read something and thought about somebody I know and be like, oh yeah, that's them for sure. Whole time it's me too. And Holy Spirit tapped me on that shoulder like, hey, that's you as well. And thank God for his holy conviction. Conviction is not bad. That means he loves you and he wants you to get right. If he don't convict you, that's the scary part. You need to do some checking in, but before it's too late. But Proverbs, yeah, you immediately read it and be like, oh, that's me? Is that a shot? But anyways, it's good. I love it. I'm gonna get through it. And I'm not reading the Bible this one time. Like, we locked in forever. You hear me? We're locked in forever. So I plan to read the Bible for as long as I live, to continue to grow and continue to learn. Because the Bible is just like music in a sense. Like, you know how you've listened to a song before and it might be your favorite song and you listen to it on repeat, or you might listen to it on repeat for a certain amount of time and then come back to it maybe a week or two later and something stands out to you that didn't stand out the first times when you was listening to it, and it usually applies to your situation. That's the Bible. So I'm not reading this just 1-2 times. I'm going to continue to study and learn, and that's how I'll become more like him. So I'll be back in Proverbs again. And I'm not perfect. We fall short every day. So I will continue to get toe up by Proverbs for the rest of my life. So anyways, I just want to share that. Even reading the Bible is not peaches and cream all the time. So I wanted to just be real for a minute. But anyway.